join the Enlightenment Club. And if you're a member of the Enlightenment Club, you get uh, every month you come to the master class and it doesn't cost you anything. It's just part of the Enlightenment Club.
Yeah, so there we go. It's easy. It's really, really simple. But this is, I think, a very important thing for you guys to do if you plan to live on the planet Earth for another day or two, because you'll learn how to clear your energy and you'll learn how to work with your spiritual gifts. And we are getting so many spiritual gifts. I mean, used to, if I got one spiritual gift sometimes per year, I was carrying on. I mean, I thought I had really done something because I had in that era. Now, there's a quickening that's happening here on the planet Earth, and Earth is very fast moving and fast moving into turning into a heaven. And so we're all a part of this. So to be a part of it is a great thing. And so to be a part of it, be a part of it. To join our masterclass tomorrow, you guys will be really happy. Join our Enlightenment Club. In the Enlightenment Club, we do energy clearings every Wednesday. And I basically try to get you guys every spiritual gift that I get. And then if I see some new spiritual gift that you get that's really amazing, I then try to share that with everybody. And so I think that's important for us all to do. And that's what it's about. It's about oneness. And so how do you be one? Well, you just be one. That's what you do. You try to put forth the effort to be one with other people. And to be one with other people, you first got to be one with yourself. And so to figure that out, you have to just be your true self. You be your true I am. I am is very, very important thing to tell yourself. Just if you say the words I am, that'll give you a certain amount of light that you probably don't have in your body right now. Give it a shot. Just say, I am. I am. Do it out loud. Come on. Dig deep. Find yourself in there. Where are you?
I
There
am.
you go. I am. There we are. And so, and when you said that, Michelle, your hands got warm. Feel it?
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Okay, so tune yourself up. I mean, to be spiritually enlightened, you have to dig a little deep and actually do a little something. So don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. And so there, but there's a lot of cool things, and I got these cool gifts today, and I'm going to share these with you in a minute, and it's really, really going to help you out. And so let me just look at you and see what you got going. I'm going to clear your energy. The amount of chaos in the world is overwhelming. And so there is a crazy chaotic vibe going. And so if you can clear the chaos and get above it, you guys are going to be in pretty good shape. And the enemy, if you would, the demon du jour that is messing with everybody is the I'm not demon. The I'm not demon is so prevalent. And you'll find you've got all these beautiful friends and family members and work associates and everybody, and they're really happy to tell you who you're not. Have you noticed? Have you noticed any of that? Anybody catch it on and getting a few of those little incomings? And but this was a week of I'm nots. Last week's a week of I'm nots. Week before is a week of I'm nots. And so that means the I am is so prevalent. I think we brought the I am energy in so strongly here on Tapping In at the last spiritual retreat that the I'm not's like, hey, I got to get busy, because they're getting ahead of me down there. So really important to say I am, really important to understand what the I'm not demon does. Has anybody felt that this week? Had anybody beat you up and tell you who you're not? Did you figure that out? Francis Garcia, let me hear you. Let me talk to Francis real quick.
All right, Francis, unmute yourself, please.
There we go. Hey, who told you who you're not? In 10 words or less. Who told you
Actually,
who you're not?
I was feeling it at work. My coworker and my boss mostly. I feel it. I don't know if negative projections from them.
You're absolutely right. There's a black cloaked figure above them, right?
Oh.
And watch what happens when I kill it. There, I just killed it. Your sinuses open, your whole body feels warm, your heart feels healed on some level. See, when people project this I'm not demon to you or on you, you actually feel hurt. You feel a sense of emotionally hurt, because it hurts you, on some deep space. So anyway, we just got rid of it. I'm going to move on, but I'll come back.
Thank you so much.
Sarah,
Thank you.
Yeah. Sarah, let me talk to Sarah. Okay. Sarah, you guys were like, oh yeah, people told us who we're not this week. Is it you and your friend there?
Which is just
So-
regular salary.
Yeah,
It's just-
this is me and my mom.
Oh, okay. Oh, your
We-
mom.
Yeah,
Look how young mom looks. Woohoo. Go mom.
70, what?
71.
You're
71.
71. Wow. You're looking good. That's good. That's good. And so, well, anyway, so here's the deal. So people are telling you who you're not. Who was telling you who you're not? Make me get it. Because
Sometimes
that seemed to ring really true to you. What was going on with you guys in your head? You were like laughing, and I saw you going, us. What's that?
like
But what-
sometimes, especially at work, I'll feel like I'm not doing good enough, or I'm not being good enough in my relationship with my boyfriend or at work or just with everything. And I get really, really stressed.
Okay. You want to fix it?
Yeah.
All right. You got to really mean it. You want me
Yes.
to really? Okay, there we are. You got to really mean it. Okay. And so when somebody's spiritually helping you, here's what you have to do. You have to be invested, and you got to go, yeah, fix it, please. In other words, like that's, see how you feel different now? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to push through it. You have a hesitation, and that comes in your case actually from this I'm not demon, because honestly, it's really weird. You don't feel worthy. So I want you to say the words worthy. I am worthy.
I am worthy.
That's
Louder.
weak. Yeah,
I
come
am
on.
worthy.
One more time. I'm worthy.
I
Mean
am
it.
worthy. I am worthy.
Now that one worked. Okay. Notice how your feet got warm.
Yeah.
You did that, not me. Okay. I didn't make your feet warm. If I make your feet warm, here's what your feet feel like. Feel how hot they got?
Yeah.
Okay, that was me. Okay, that first one was you. And so the only thing that you did was simply tell yourself you're worthy. So I want you every day to think, I am worthy.
Yeah.
And even if you get by yourself and go, if you're in the bathroom washing your hands, or you just go,
Right.
I'm worthy. If you look in the mirror, I'm worthy. And then look in the mirror, I am really worthy. And see, and
So
when you do,
then what do you think? Why does people like myself not sometimes feel worthy? How did that happen to us?
well, one thing, you're an empath. You're empathic. You're very empathic. You made your own feet warm, and so you feel everything. You're sensitive. You're sweet. You're kind. You're loving. You're supportive. Is that right, Mom? I mean, she's your kid. Is that who she is? Right?
She is.
That's who she is. So
She has
that's
a big heart. She has very big heart.
big heart. And so just, honey, you're just being you.
Yeah.
And so when you got all that going on, you're going to feel everything. And so they try to like wear you out. And so the dark energies, the demons actually see you and they go, oh, she's glowing a little bit. Oh, that's easy. She's a cinch. Just tell her who she's not. And she'll, whine for a day or two, whatever. And so, maybe be a little more thick skinned,
Yep. Yeah, I'm
and-
really lucky because my coworker is really thick skinned. So she's kind of helping guide me.
Yeah, but you can be thick-skinned without being mean or nasty or not loving or not feeling. You can't let them get to you when they project this I'm not energy on you. Okay. Now I want to get you the sword of Michael. Okay. Now ask for the sword of Michael. Just say, God, please give me the sword of Michael.
Please give me the sword of Michael.
Okay, now you got it. Now raise your hand up and grab it. There we are. All right, get it, mean it. You got to mean it. Come on now, dig deep in there. Okay, very good. Now move your hand around and clear your energy. Now clear your mother, clear your mom. Now your mom felt her sinuses open. Your mom felt her face get warm. Your mom felt her hands get flush. You feel that, Mom? You felt all this. Yeah, because I'm empathing you. I can feel everything. And so you had all that going on. Okay, she did that, not me. Okay, so see, demons are afraid of you more than you're afraid of them because you can kill them. Okay.
Mhm.
And so now then you've got a big I'm not demon behind you that comes from an old relationship. Who is that? Or maybe even current. I'm not sure, but a relationship.
Geez. Like a romantic relationship?
Yeah. Yeah. Like an idiot.
A what?
An idiot. Who
There's
is it?
been a lot.
Okay. Well,
It
pick
could
one.
be it could be one of two people. It could be John or it could be Jay.
It's both. Okay. And so, but you have a big I'm not demon that was riding along through both of those relationships because those people tried to break you down and make you who you're not.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. So this I'm not demon is still behind you. And I want you to take your sword of Michael and just whack it. You got to mean it. You're not meaning things. It's behind you. Stab it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. Now you got it. Okay. There you are. Okay. Feel how you're the back of your whole back, your back, the whole back of you got warm and all the way down to your
I
toes.
did feel that.
Okay. Well, you just killed that demon behind you. That's the I'm not demon is very big. You got real warm. Feel that crazy feeling, huh? Okay. You did that, not me. So you can clear your own energy. You can clear these I'm not demons, and everybody can do that. All you guys can do this for yourself. These things are so prevalent in the last few weeks. It is crazy. And you'll have people that are even really close in people that you love and trust that will flip out on you and tell you who you're not instead of who you are. And so you got to realize this is very, very prevalent.
What's that?
It's just what's here. This is a time you can move ahead in your consciousness and in your enlightenment with the I am. And so are you guys in the Enlightenment Club?
No, what is that?
Okay, the Enlightenment Club is all of us hang out, and you Dean, explain to them what the Enlightenment Club is. It's an amazing thing where you get all these tools, all these spiritual gifts, all these meditations online at GarySpivey.com, and you can learn how to do all this on your own. I mean, you do plan to live on the planet Earth for a little while, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, why not learn how to do this? And so tomorrow I have a master class on Sunday, and so you guys should come. Is there any way, Dean? Let's give them a free master class tomorrow. Okay, and so you know what? I'll give you a free month in the Enlightenment Club.
I have my grandma, my grandpa too.
You want to talk to them? Oh, okay. Your grandpa's being funny. I don't know if he says pull my finger or hold my hand. I don't know what he's saying, but
He didn't say pull my finger.
Well,
He would maybe say hold my hand.
What did he do?
he likes to be funny.
He likes to be funny. He's a jokester.
Oh, okay. And so he's making little jokes. That's what he's up to, right? And so your mom got it. And so, but that's anyway, he just says he loves you guys. He says he's around in spirit. He brings you light and love. He says lots of love every day. I smell food cooking. I would sense that's your grandma, but I smell, was she a crazy cook or she liked to cook?
Yeah, she was a big cook, but my grandpa, he couldn't cook. So when she died, he had to go to assisted living.
Oh, okay. Because I see her cooking,
He couldn't
and she's cooking it up. And so he's he's doing good. I feel great about him.
him doing good.
Yeah.
He was a big baseball player.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he was a lot of players. Anyway, I can see he's being silly, yeah, but they're around you totally in spirit. It's all good. Anyway. Okay. And so what did we learn how to do tonight? Say the words I am.
To say the word I am, and then be able to clear each other, have the sword of Michael, and then say I am worthy every morning and day.
There you go. Yeah, and maybe many times through the day. Your mom was really good through all this. Mom, you got a question?
My husband and I have a difficult relationship right now
Mm-hmm.
Anything to say about her relationship?
with my husband.
Well, he's crazy possessed.
He is.
Is he an addict?
He's an alcoholic.
Yeah, he's an addict. Okay. This is a time, I actually figured out the addictive dimension and no one's ever figured it out. I actually figured it out a couple of months ago. And I have all these people who are addicts who are now going, I can't believe it. I quit drinking. I can't believe it. I quit doing drugs. I can't believe it. I'm normal. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm happy, And so I am so happy. I finally figured out how to clear this dimension, but I did, and I can. And so I'm going to help him. He's all possessed up. He has Usually he's just like all the rest of, there's 3 big black blobs of demons on one side of him, 3 big black blobs of demons on the other side of him, about 60 or 70 demons inside of him. And then I'm going up to the above the Milky Way galaxy. This is how big this is. I'm going up above the Milky Way galaxy, and I'm clearing this dimension up there. I had to go real big to get above it, and I'm clearing 6 big blobs of demons up there. One blob would be 700,000 times bigger than the planet Earth. One. He had 6. So when you get to where you can clear something 700,000 times bigger than Earth, then you can fix an addict. And you've been hanging out trying to fix an addict for how long?
40 some years.
Okay, keep trying for a minute more after I clear this dimension, and let me know what happens. I think his health is going to get him. I think his health is good. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, he's been having health problems.
He's been having health problems. Well, you needs to really do a bunch of tests and see what he's really got, because I see that now it's a wake up call, and so it'll hit him a little different. I think it'll wake him up a bit. But I cleared these dimensions. It'll be easier for him to quit than ever before, and he will never be nice until he does. And so there you go. That's what you got. I cleared him. Let's see what happens. Let me know.
And his dad died, and I only met him a couple times, but he like physically abused him. Like, is his dad around up there?
I don't know about all that. I don't think it ties into him right now. Did he? Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, he did. So what's the point? But my point, people can physically abuse people, and they can use that for a lovely excuse for a lovely, long, lovely time if they're a lovely addict. Lovely addicts come up with reasons to be an addict. With the problem, what's the problem? Everybody, I disagree a lot with therapy on this one, because everybody thinks the addict's got something that happened, and that's why, no, they like being an addict. No, they enjoy being high or drunk until they don't. And that's going to argue with a lot of people. But which is first, the cart or the horse? Well, I happen to believe that they just enjoy being high and enjoy being drunk. And there's a lot of demons behind it. But again, many, therapists can't always see all these things I can see. Well, I've looked around and I hadn't found anybody that can fix one yet. I really wish I would have, but we had our own addict, and he's actually done real good. He's quit drinking, which is amazing. And he drank for years, and Dean and I, he's like our brother. We tried to help him and do everything in the world for him. But he's doing really, really good now. And that's Travis. And so all you guys that kicked in for his GoFundMe page, it worked. He is doing better than he's ever done. And so thank you, Travis, for doing that. And so, but I see how your husband does. Okay. I cleared that darkness off hundreds of thousands, millions of times bigger than Earth. So, in his defense, poor fella.
Yeah.
In his defense, poor guy. And anybody's an addict, I feel bad. But it's possible to clear this energy these days. Used to it wasn't. It now is. So good news. Anyway, talk to you soon. All right. Lots of love. Come tomorrow. Make sure you guys join us for the.
Sarah,
thank you.
Can you put your phone number in the chat, or send it to me in the chat?
Yeah, or text it to me.
Or text it to Michelle, because we need to call you to get you set up for the Enlightenment Club.
In the masterclass
Okay, cool.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the masterclass tomorrow, guys, make sure you are all tuned up, ready to to hang out with us for the masterclass, because in the masterclass, we get to really go into depth of what is up, and we actually get to talk about your spiritual gifts that you've received. You can get all kinds of spiritual gifts, but if you don't use them or don't know how to use them, they don't actually do you a whole lot of good. So you gotta, put forth the effort, dig deep, give yourself a few minutes every day to clear yourself, give yourself a few minutes to meditate. And then you'll find you'll get over whatever is going on that's beating you to death. The I'm not demon is the prevalent demon of the day. And so if you learn how to clear that one, you're going to be way ahead of the game. The sword of Michael seems to work really well. And so ask God for the sword of Michael. You could even try it right now. God, please give me the sword of Michael so I can clear my I'm not demons. There we go. And you want to clear them off your family members, and you don't have to put up with them being an idiot. And so that's good. Clear your idiots, or clear yourself if you're the idiot. Either way, all works together. Cool. Who we got? Michelle, who we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. I got a whole list for you. So first
All
I'm
right.
gonna go. Thank you. First I'm gonna go to another Sarah. Sarah, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you.
Just regular Sarah right there, no
Yeah,
last name?
right
Got it.
here.
Okay. You got her?
Thank you for being patient.
Hey, Sarah.
Just unmute
You gotta
yourself.
unmute yourself, Sarah.
Oh, sorry. Did she do it? Try what?
May have to tell her how.
Are you on an iPhone? Nod your head. Yes, no? Yes. You hold your phone, you'll see the bottom. Hold it horizontal, you'll see the bottom. There's a
Or the
little unmute.
microphone.
There you
There
go.
it is.
I think I got it.
Got
Can you
it.
hear me
Awesome.
now?
Hey. Yeah, I can hear you. Good. Sarah, I
Gary.
like you. I like you. I
Thank
like you. I like you. I can see who you are. Sometimes when I read people from, have I ever read you before? First time.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
you read it before.
I read you before. Okay. I like you. I can feel you. I can see who you are.
Thank you.
You
I
know,
like
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But you always help. You're one of these people that helps folks, you're like every
I
day
am.
you wake.
I'm a home health aide by profession.
Oh, what's your profession? What is it?
A home health aide.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. So well, there you go. You have a lot of patience, that's for sure. And so, well, I can certainly appreciate you, and I see who you are. I got all these angels that are moving in close to you. I'm not trying to do this, okay? But I'm watching it happen. And so, have you noticed lately that you're having to dig really deep and there's still not quite enough to go around? Have you
Yes.
felt that way? Okay.
Yes.
This particular spiritual gift is the spiritual gift that I was talking about at the beginning of the night. And these are spiritual gifts. I was given this morning, and it's really quite amazing. And so I want to. They're telling me to do it, give it to you, and all these angels are gathering around you, and they're giving you a God self, and they're giving you this God self in your physical world, in your physical dimension. Okay. And so ask for your white God self. Can you ask for that? You may be frozen. There we
For
are.
the white God self?
White God self. It's a white spirit, and it's a spirit. And so you want to ask for your white God self spirit. It's a new spirit, but you want to just say, God, may I have my white God self spirit?
May I have the white God self spirit, please?
Okay. And there it goes. And it rolled right into your body. Your legs got warm. Your feet are hot. Starting to breathe better. Wow. So you can totally breathe. Wow. I didn't know you couldn't breathe, but now you can really breathe. You feel that? Better, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is a super powerful spirit, and it'll heal you up. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Now look how you feel.
Very light.
Okay. That's what you needed. Okay. That allows you to move to your total God self energy. And so with your God self energies, you're going to be able to do more. Now there's actually 4 more of these spirits through the show. So you guys got to pay attention. Different ones will come down to different people. And so, but all you guys right now just want to ask for your white God self spirit. God, please allow me to have my white God self spirit. So, and it works. And if you happen to have a white crystal, it'll really help you. There we are. Just bring it down. Bring it down. Your white God self spirit also connects you with the great I am, which is the I am consciousness, all the enlightened beings in all of God's universes. And so, and there you go. You'll feel it as it just kind of works out. There it goes. There. Back of your head's warm, right? She may be frozen. There we are. There. She got it. That's really, really cool. Then we have to probably move on. I think she's
I
stuck.
don't know. I think so.
Oh, okay.
Unless she's having a staring contest with you. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think she froze.
All right.
I think she froze.
I'm looking at you.
I think she froze.
She won.
All right, she froze. Oh, I can't.
Oh.
All right, I can't mute her either. Okay, Sarah, if you accidentally come back, don't start talking because I can't mute you.
Oh, there she is. She's moving now.
She is?
Yeah,
She's
she just
alive.
Okay, all right, Gary. Who's next, Michelle?
Sorry.
Who are we talking to?
Now Michelle's laughing.
Okay,
She's not gonna stop.
We're gonna go to Claudia. Claudia's in the
Claudia's iPhone.
yeah. Uh-oh. Claudia, your video camera came off. Don't tell me you're okay, there you go.
All right.
All right.
Hey, girl.
Having fun.
All
Hi,
right.
can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good, good, good.
Glad,
Thank you.
glad to talk to you. What's your question?
Thank you,
Should-
Dean and Michelle, for picking me.
Of course.
My grandson is having big problems. He has had a lot of meltdowns. He's under psychiatric and psychologist care, and today he's just couldn't get his way, so he had, are you there? A huge meltdown where he said he wanted, it's not the first time he said this, he wanted to, didn't understand why he's alive, and he wanted just to kill himself. So my daughter and his biological father brought him to the hospital, and they're still there waiting to talk to whoever's going to take care of him in his care and see about getting him straight hospitals help. And
How old is
he's
he?
13. 13.
Mhm. Is he on some, is he on any kind of medications or drugs?
Yeah, a very low dose of antidepressant.
Mhm.
Very
It's
low
not
dose.
it's not working for him.
I know.
Yeah, and so
know
what
it
happens is, I think he's spiritually gifted, and so spiritually gifted people, when they take antidepressants, it disarms them from their gifts, and many times, and sometimes, they can take an antidepressant, and it'll get them through a hard time. You know, it'll sort of numb them and dumb them up to where they'll be okay to get through really difficult times. So it's not like I'm saying never take an antidepressant, but it's not like I'm in favor of antidepressants. And so in his case, you know, if you read all the side effects of antidepressants, usually suicide is a side effect. So you're not depressed, but you simply kill yourself. So, hello, I don't know how much sense that makes, but I feel like that he's on a medication that is not agreeing with him. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the med is?
I don't know the name of it.
Is it Zoloft, or do you know? You don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, I'm just seeing that there's a medication that's not agreeing with him. I'm not saying not any medication. His biggest problem is he has a hormone imbalance.
Okay.
How old is he?
13. Just
How
coming
old?
into all that. Yeah.
How old is he? You know,
Yeah.
so sometimes it's just about having a little common sense. And so, I mean, I'm just, you know, I don't mean to sound like a condescending psychic, but, you know,
No, I get you.
he's going through puberty. And sometimes when kids go through puberty, they go through really tremendous hormonal problems. And I see him going through that, and that's creating these mood swings, these feelings he's never had before. He's like, my little kid body was doing okay. Now what the hell's happening? You know?
Mhm.
And
Yes.
so he's got all those things happening. And so
we understand that, and we've been trying to be very patient with him. He's only been on this medicine now, not even a month.
oh, that even makes
Not
more
even.
sense. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
immediately just thinks it's a great idea to kill himself. And so, yeah, when you've been on
Well,
it for a minute.
he's had it for a while, but he was at a point where he was just not talking about that and just having meltdowns and
Right.
not talking about demising himself. And we don't, she doesn't know what to do. And she's at her wit's end with it.
And it's hard for parents, but I just killed a bunch of demons. I just got rid of all kinds of demons that are around him.
Thank you.
He's not feeling loved, and he's not feeling accepted. And so that's his biggest thing. He's
very loved by everybody in the family, and especially his mom.
He's not, but he's not, he can't feel it.
Right.
And I think the medication makes him not feel. And so, he's his own contradiction. I'm clearing all the dark energies off. I can do my part, which is clear all the dark energies off. And then everybody else, doctors have to do their part. It sounds like you guys are doing your part and then some. And then he's got to do his little part too. And so, and
his big thing is that he doesn't want to be responsible for his behavior. That's another big deal.
I don't think that would have been something. It feels like you'd had to drill in his head at about 5 or 6 years old. And so he missed the lesson is what I'm saying. And so here, I'm just clearing this off of him, that I see, he had a bunch of dark energies and they were drug energies. So you say he's not on drugs. He's not a crack addict. He's not any of those things. He's not doing meth at 13. He's not on pot yet, And so I mean, so I cleared him off. So
Thank you.
you're saying the only thing he's taking is prescription medication. I would talk to
Yes.
the doctor. I would talk to the doctor, and if they, I'm not a doctor, so I can't unprescribe or prescribe medicine. But I'm telling you that it's not agreeing with him. And so what
Okay.
they need to revisit this. If they think they got to give him something to get him through a hard time, maybe so. Puberty for him is going to be rough, but they have to really look at this, and that whatever he's on is not working.
Thank
And
you.
so that's what I see. Okay.
I will let that. I will tell my
and,
daughter that.
but I cleared him off. And he's
Do
very
you think
sensitive.
this hospitalization is going to help him in any way?
I think
This is his first time.
I think he'll use it for a tool to beat everybody over the head with, to say something's wrong with me, because he's a little bit of a hustler, right?
Yes, he's very dramatic.
There we are. Yeah. So this just gives him a bigger tool. So you got to be careful of letting that happen. It's not going to be easy. You probably got about
It hasn't been.
You probably got a year's worth of this. So that's
Thank
what I
you.
say. Yeah.
At least
but I
there's
got
a light at the tunnel, right?
Yeah. Well, I got him cleared off, and I put a lot of light in him. I asked God to give him
Thank
the
you.
spirit he needs to be okay. And I saw God give him another child spirit that he has inside of him, so he'll be able to feel a sense of joy in spite of himself. And so there we go. Okay. And so
Thank you very much. I'm feeling it. Feeling the
yeah.
chills.
Hey, love you. You take care.
I love you too, and thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. Love you all.
Thank you,
Thank
Claudia.
you.
Thank you, Claudia. Love you too.
Thanks, girl.
Thank you.
It's tough when it's kids,
I was
Michelle.
just gonna say that. I was like, oh, it's so sad whenever
It's really,
kids.
it's really tough when it's kids, and it's tough when you are the kid. It's not easy for those guys. Those guys, it's really not.
Yeah.
This is a greatest crystal. I just love this one.
Ooh,
This one is so cool. It's a smoky quartz. This one is really cool, and it can absorb crazy negativity and get rid of it. And so
Awesome.
I was just clearing everybody with that thing. Anyway, who we
Thank you.
talking to?
Oh, thank you, Gary. Okay, can I go to Christy Moore, please? Christy Moore. Hi, Christy. Thanks for being so patient. We miss you. We love you. Can't wait to see you.
Oh, crap. Christy, unmute yourself. I'm sorry. I accidentally muted you.
Big old hug.
Am I good?
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
girl. Hey,
Sorry,
what's your
Mike.
question? What's
Okay.
happening with you? Speaking of
I'm-
kids, you got 700,000 kids. How's your kids?
There.
4 kids, 3 grandkids. They're all doing wonderful. They're
You're like the
doing
old
well.
lady that lives in the shoe.
I
you got-
pretty much am.
Yeah.
The
that's
grandkids
great.
crawling all over me today. It was great.
Yeah, but you
Um,
love it. You love that.
Every second of it, Gary. I love every second of it. Yes.
Oh my God. And you got a cat. Look at this cat. That's a spooky looking cat. Wow.
Yeah. Say my brother, on the other hand, is not doing so great.
Okay.
Wondering if you could look at him for me.
Mhm. Oh my God, he's a mess. Is he a multiple personality?
Not that I know of. Well, he's really depressed right now. He had surgery. He went to the ER a couple weeks ago, got transferred to the hospital, had surgery Tuesday, and he's just super depressed and very low at the moment with the care he's been getting, and he's just not recovering. So I don't know personality-wise what's going on, but he's extremely depressed.
What's his surgery? Can you say?
It was a incarcerated hiatal hernia.
Oh yeah. Okay.
His stomach was up behind his heart and they had to pull it down, but
Yeah,
he's just not able to eat, or he's not recovering the way they anticipated he would.
Yeah, it's really a crapshoot when you have anything done with your hiatal hernias. Everybody thinks it's a little safe surgery, but if it goes wrong, it goes way wrong. And so let me just clear what I see with him.
Thank you.
This is not a quick fix here. And so that's what I see. I think they repaired one side but didn't do the other. So now he's got half of a hiatal hernia. In other words, like
Right.
half of this herniation is still doing what it was doing, and half is not. When they settle down, they'll figure that out. I can
Okay.
see it. I can see inside of people, and so it sounds weird, but I can see that.
Mhm.
So I don't know how you hint around to that with the doctors,
Yeah.
but they really have to do a little more extensive study, because what I see them doing, they think it's because of the inflammation, and that's the reason it's swollen on one side. No, one side's not fixed. One side is fixed. One side is not fixed.
Okay.
And so that's the way I see it. But I'm I'm clearing it, and I'm turning a lot of lights on inside of the doctors' heads. Many times when surgeries do not go right, doctors then skate on the deal because they don't want their malpractice to cover it, in case of that problem. And so I'm trying to light up the doctors around, and I'm having a hard time finding one that will take it. I'm having a hard time lighting up these doctors. He may have to switch teams here.
It's
And
been so frustrating. Even the nurses, the doctors he's received, we're to the point of who do we call and complain, because it's not acceptable, the care he's getting.
Yeah,
It's
they may
really
not.
not.
I don't think they care.
Mhm.
And so you would have to go find some place that does.
Like maybe switch hospitals or
You might have to. It's not easy as that, because it's, nobody wants to take on someone else's problem. You see, so
Okay.
this is from where you are right now. It's a rock and a hard place. However, I do see another place that will maybe take him.
Okay.
And I see if you go there in person, it matters.
Okay.
He's not rational, and so when you talk to him, he sounds like a crazy person,
Mhm.
because he is. And
Mhm.
so what you got to do is, if you go, you can, I think, make some difference if you have a meeting with the staff
Okay.
that's taking care of him. And so, and rather than showing up pissed off and angry, even though you
Mhm.
got things to be pissed off and angry about, I think that if you try to walk through it with them, they are capable. If somebody knows, if they know that somebody's trying to hold their hand,
Okay.
and dance with them, that would be easier than even switching hospitals, because they're capable of fixing this.
Okay.
But there's a lot of bad attitude in that hospital because they are lame. And so when you show up mad, they're used to mad people, and
Okay.
they're not going to give you anything. And so I would say chill out, go deal with them with kind. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get through this mess. And
I've
so
been
deal
trying
with.
to clear him. I sit in his room and I just try and clear, and I feel like
Well, I
I'm
just cleared. He had multiple personality demons, and I cleared them off of him. I
wow.
think
I didn't
whatever meds, pain pills, things he's on is creating him to be a multiple personality. So
Okay.
he's out of his mind.
Yowza.
But there we go. About half the stuff he tells you is made up, and half of it's real. So
Okay.
so you got to kind of look at it like that. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Good to know. Right.
Oh, thank
Mhm.
you, Gary. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, go be nice, and you'll be able to get to the bottom, and he'll get some care, but they got to revisit it because it's not they didn't finish the surgery.
Okay.
It looks like they all fell asleep about halfway through it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Feel how your sinuses open, your hands got warm, your feet got hot. That's because I
Mhm.
told you the truth right there.
Okay.
I told you the truth about the surgery.
Okay. I don't doubt you for a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
you see
thank
what I'm
you.
saying? So
Yeah.
there we go. That's what I say. Good
All
luck.
right.
Okay, honey.
Thank you,
Big
Gary.
kiss.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
big
Christy.
kiss,
We
big
love you,
kiss.
appreciate you.
Love you guys.
Bye. Aw, good job, Gary.
Woohoo.
Ooh, okay.
This is
Moving
crazy.
on.
Yeah. I wanted to do more, but I just can't do surgery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Wow, that's
I don't
awesome.
know. Cram that hiatal hernia back down in there.
Well,
That's
that's
crazy.
great.
The stomach went above behind the heart.
Well,
Oh
that
my
would be a
God.
new one for me. If you actually did the surgery, I'd be like, oh, all right, he surprised me.
Yeah.
All these years, finally surprised me.
I did something. Finally, I did something.
Finally.
Finally. Oh, God.
Multi-talented Gary.
What are we doing? I can
Oh,
cook.
okay, can we go to Dominique, please? Dominique, thank you for being so patient.
Dominique,
Appreciate
please
you.
unmute yourself.
There we go. I'm loving people. I'm loving people tonight. I love you. I feel you.
Did I do that?
Tell her how to unmute, Dino.
All righty, Dominique, you have to, are you, go ahead and talk. I don't think we could hear you.
Oh. Can you sing? Can you yodel?
She's
If she
unmuted, but we
yodels,
can't hear
if
her.
she
She's
yodels, I'll be
unmuted, but-
impressed.
Is
I'll
your
be impressed.
microphone, did you make sure your microphone was connected?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
If
Oh,
she
well,
un-
we,
If
She's
she unmutes
unmuted.
again, if she goes off and on, it'll come back on. I think. I get
All
a
right.
feeling.
okay, mute and then unmute.
Now unmute yourself again.
Anything?
Now talk. No, still can't hear
Is
you.
her, is her volume down?
No.
Is
Yeah,
she
'cause it was-
miming us? Is she miming us?
I
Well,
swear to
maybe,
God, all of a sudden
maybe-
she's like stuck behind a glass wall.
maybe sign out and sign back in. And when you sign back in, just make sure your microphone is up, okay? But we'll get back to you, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. I love her. I want to talk
Aw,
to her. That's
I
good.
know, me too.
Yeah.
We'll get back to her.
Yeah, I love the mime thing though. That's kind of cool. I like that.
That's so funny. Okay. Next person is CJ. Hi, CJ. Thank you for being so patient. Okay, we'll go back.
How you doing?
All
Can you
right.
guys hear me?
Hi.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah,
Hi,
we can hear
Gary.
you. Hey, buddy, how are you? What's your question?
Yeah, I've been having some health issues over the past 3 weeks or so. Have some numbness in my face and in my hands and tingling in my feet, mostly on the right side. And I don't know, I'm having trouble sleeping. I went to the ER this past Saturday and they ran some tests, some CT scans and blood work. They can't find anything. I still have I did an MRI yesterday, so I'm still waiting on the results for that, but I'm not sure what's going on really.
Yeah, let me try to figure that out. You know, I had a little bit of that same kind of thing.
Mhm.
And it was spiritual.
Okay.
And I cleared it and it fixed itself, you know. And
Okay.
so hopefully that's what you have. Okay.
Hopefully, yeah.
And so because that's easy for me to do because I did that. When did this start happening?
It started about 3 to 4 weeks ago. I took a pain pill and used a little. My shoulder was hurting. I used a little CBD, and then about 20 minutes later, I just couldn't fall asleep, and then I had trouble sleeping for days and days and days. But normally, I can sleep pretty easily.
Yeah, let me just look. Let me figure it out. Okay, I see it. All right, I'm going to fix you. Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to do my best because I think it's spiritual.
Okay.
There we are. Notice how your sinus is open now, right?
Yeah.
I pulled 63 demons out of your physical brain.
Okay.
63 demons is a lot of demons to have in your brain.
Yeah.
But if you're sleep deprived for a long period of time,
Mhm.
you'll be wacko.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you got really crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so there we go. I just peeled that out of you. You have a demon on your heart that's clawed into your heart with claws.
Okay.
And so have you felt like not loved, upset, not okay?
Well, just recently, so I've been going a little crazy, a little stir
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Let me peel this out of your chest. There we go. I got him off there. There we go. You got obsessive compulsive demons in your stomach. You also have eating disorder demons in your stomach.
Okay.
Okay. These are a lot of demons to have inside your physical body. Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm peeling these out of you. This is going to feel good. There we go. Again, your sinus is open. You feel light all over your body. Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, when I look around you, when I back away and look at you, you're in an upside down pyramid. If you Google Dante's Inferno and look at the illustrations done of Dante's Inferno in the 1820s, you'll see all these drawings of what an upside down pyramid demon dimension looks like. Okay.
Okay.
And you have one on you in the physical.
Okay.
Okay. So this was the same thing that was on me. Okay.
Okay.
All of a sudden I'm like, oh, what is this? I'm numb. One hand. Remember, Dean? I told you about that. Remember? Remember? I don't
Yes,
have
I'm
Dean.
sorry, I had to unmute myself, but yes, I do remember.
Remember? I told you, I said something's weird. My hand's numb. And
Yep.
Gene's like, oh, damn, he's dying again. Anyway, so, don't die. Boop. Anyway, but I wasn't dying again, but this that's on you was the thing on me. Okay. And
Mhm.
so, and it took me a minute to figure it out. And so, but here we are. And so now then I'm fixing this on you. You have an upside down pyramid on you, and I cleared it off. And now God is giving you one of these new spirits. Okay. See how you got teary right then?
Yeah.
You felt it, right? Little teary.
Mhm.
That's because this heals you up. And so now there we go. And now you ask God for a blue spirit, and it's an indigo blue. It's this color blue, color this thing I'm holding in my hand. And so it's that color blue. Okay. And so you want to ask for this blue spirit. Say, God, may I
God,
please
please
have my blue
have my
God
blue
spirit.
God spirit.
May I please have my blue God spirit?
May I please have my blue God spirit.
Okay, there it goes, and it rolled down into your body. There it is. Now it's in there. Pull it into your chest, into your body. There we go. You can feel it going all the way down to your toes. Now you can breathe. Feel that? Different feeling. There we go. And now I see you beaming and glowing. And I saw this upside down pyramid that was on your physical body, causing you physical traumas and stuff. Right? I saw it blow off of you. And so there we go. Now look how you feel now. See? Really warm inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah. And now you don't feel scared. You feel at peace, kind of weird feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Isn't that nice?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you fix. There we are. There
Right.
we are. And so, but pay attention, listen to doctors, do everything in the world that they tell. I mean, I'm not telling you not to pay attention to medical people. I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying spiritually, that's what you had that was causing these outcomes.
Okay.
And so there we go. Listen to your head.
Okay.
Quiet.
Yeah. Very quiet.
Very quiet now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know your head was so noisy till it went quiet. I was like, wow. That's great. Okay,
I
buddy.
appreciate it.
Tell
Thank you
me.
very much.
Appreciate you. How do you feel now? Tell me how you feel.
I feel better inside for sure.
Good. All you guys, you should ask God for a blue God spirit. Ask God for this blue God spirit. And it's a divine spirit. It's a very big spiritual gift from Zion heaven. And so ask God for your blue, divine, Zion, God spirit. There it goes. Right in. There you are. There. You're going to sleep like a baby. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
All right. Hey, let me
you,
know.
everybody.
Let me know. Okay.
All right. I will.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
CJ.
Thank you, CJ. Hope to see you again next week. Keep us posted.
Maybe I like everybody more tonight for some reason. I wonder why I like you guys so much tonight. Oh my God. I like you. I love everybody, but I don't always like you. I'm telling you. But I like you.
The truth comes out. No.
Truth comes out. No, I like you guys. I really like you guys. I'm telling you, you guys are great. There's something about you tonight. I don't know. Feels good. All right. Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Can we please go to Miss Christina Vega, who's been so patiently waiting, and I hope her husband's doing better. Hi, Miss Christina. How are you?
Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl. Hey. Tell me how you doing.
Not good. Angel is back in the hospital and he's actually in ICU this time.
How's his lungs?
Kidneys aren't functioning.
How's his lungs?
It's his lungs are good. Right now they're clear. His breathing's a little low, but it's his kidneys. He's on dialysis. It went from, I don't know, just this roller coaster of stomach issues to his sodium dropping really low, like a dangerous low, to the ripple effect of now being on dialysis.
Okay. Well, I'm clearing him off with everything I can to clear him with. But they're telling me to tell you to pay attention to the lung function. Okay. Pay attention to his, so we don't want him to go into like a congestive lung or congestive heart failure, you see. And so I worry about the congestion. And so,
Yeah, his heart rate has been really, really high. So they've been trying to work on that.
yeah, they got to just pay attention to the fluid there. This is something that just they got to pay attention. And so maybe you could help them pay attention. I don't know how you do that, but just
Okay.
how you can. And so, but that's what's my scary thing in my head right now. And then I see as I look, I'm just pulling things off of him, and now I got him in a big bubble of light. Okay.
Thank you.
And so, no, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
And I'm really still trying to believe in that miracle that God talked to me about.
Well, keep on believing, keep on believing, just keep on believing. And so there we go. Now then, he now your head went totally quiet. Feel that? It went
Yes.
really, really, really quiet. I see big giant angels wrapping him up, and holding on to him, So they're trying to keep him in his body. Pay attention to his heart and lungs. That's what I see. Okay. Even though his kidneys are going, out with what they're doing. I think they're going to be able to beat through that with dialysis things. But as I see it, I just worry about his heart and lungs because, everything works together or not. And so that's the thing right now to pay attention to as well. And so are you at the hospital or you're at your house?
I am at the hospital. I've been
Good.
here. I haven't gone. I haven't left.
You're a good woman. You're a good wife. And so, well, I'm sending you lots of love, sending him lots of healing. Okay. And we all are, honey. And there we are. Yeah. But
And I do have a private
ask
reading set up
questions.
too.
Ask questions to them about heart and lungs and just see what they say.
Heart and lungs. Okay. Yep. We're gonna get over this. We're gonna fight this one.
Keep punching.
And hopefully get to his clinical trials. He has a clinical trial waiting for him for the cancer.
Good. There you go. Yeah, I feel great about that. So let's ask God for a golden bridge.
God, please give me the golden bridge.
There you go. You got 3 of them. So there we go. There you go. Good luck, honey. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Sending you love. Lots of love. Okay.
Thank you, Gary. I'll talk to you next week with our private reading.
All right. Oh, good. Awesome. Awesome. Which makes me realize too. Oh, you guys call me up right now. Yeah, like last week, I was having so much fun week before last and week before that doing private readings because as I was reading you guys, I realized, that I could do so much energetically for you to solve incoming missiles, ongoing problems, old problems get rid of. And I was just doing so much healing as well as reading. I can tell you what's going on in your life. That's not hard for me. But I can also really fix a lot of things these days. And so it made me realize. And so last week, on last week's Tapping In, I offered a special thing with readings to where you guys can get a private reading with me. You book a half-hour reading. You can book an hour reading if you want. But I'm going to give you an extra 15 minutes. Okay. The extra 15 minutes is to work on your energy and straighten it up and get you as high, spiritually speaking, as I could possibly get you. And it works. It works. And so I'm going to be glad to do that with you guys this week. And so you can call Dean right now. Dean will answer the phone. And so it's really simple. Just call 800-827-GARY to book a private reading with me this week. And instead of getting a half-hour reading, you're going to get a 45-minute reading. And so within 45 minutes, I can take that extra 15 minutes that's on me and straighten you up energetically. And I feel like that this will save your life. I've seen so many people this last week. I had so much fun reading you guys because that's what I did with all you guys. And it absolutely worked. I mean, everybody was like, oh my God, I had no idea. I meditate every day and I had this, I had that, I had that. But see, I can see a little bigger And since this whole dimension opened up that encompasses addicts and encompasses really bad situations, dragon demons, all the things that bring you catastrophic disasters, right? I got to where I could clear that dimension. I never could clear that whole dimension. Now I can. And so with being able to do that, I just want to clear all of you guys one-on-one. Call me, book a reading with me, and maybe I'll even include a couple tomorrow. I know I've got the master class tomorrow, but I'll maybe even do a couple tomorrow. And so just call right now, 800-827-GARY, and just 1-800-827-GARY, and book a reading with me. I don't know where that graphic is. It's not here. And so, but anyway, 1-800-827-GARY, and Dean will answer the phone, and we'll hook you up this week with a private reading. And so this will save your life. It really, really will. Who we got, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Dean's already talking to someone on the phone, so he's answering calls right now, live. Call. And
Good.
I think Adriana is the one that's sharing, Gary. So,
Okay.
But in the meantime, what's that? Oh, hi, Adriana.
I'm trying to share, but it's not sharing for some reason. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It will throw it up anytime. It's fine. It sounds good. And so, who we talking to?
We're gonna go back to Miss Dominique. So hopefully we can unmute her and we could hear her. So let's do it.
All
again.
right, here we go. Hey, Dominique. Oh, now I got you. We can hear you. Hey, girl.
I had to switch to my phone.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We figured it out. So what's your question? What's going on?
Okay, so ever since I was preteen, I've always had this dream about having like a hard shell black belly. Okay, and I had hernia operation in 2016, 19, and then again in 23. Now, I don't know if it was my premonition of me going through all of this, but after the surgery this year, I just don't feel like myself anymore.
I can help you. It wasn't the surgery. It was the anesthesia. Okay. And so sometimes anesthesia don't work right. Sometimes they almost kill you. And when that happens, they don't tell you. They don't say, oh, by the way, we almost lost you. They don't always tell you about that, because why would they? And so, but I see you went out of your body, but you didn't quite get back in right. Okay. Okay. Let me fix that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. And so here's what I want you to do. And now this is feel how you got warm right then? Yeah, your face started sweating instantly, right? As soon as I'm doing this. And so, but I'm just clearing you off. There we are. And I got rid of this dark energy. I'm going back to the moment in time to where you slipped out of your body. Okay. And that was the anesthesia. And now then I'm going out, and you're missing some pieces. You're missing some of your higher selves. And they're hung out in these hell dimensions, way out in this cosmos. And I'm clearing all that. I'm getting them back. I cleared, no wonder you don't feel like yourself. I'm clearing 63 out of a possible 64 hell dimensions, right? So you're loaded. And so this means that demons are just kind of beating you to death, and you're feeling like not particularly lucky, like you always had dumb luck. Remember what that was like? And now you don't have that.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to get that back. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah. And see, this is energetically, when I do energy work in private readings, guys, this is a great example of what I see and then what I fix. And then you have a different outcome and you have a different life. So call and book a reading with me right now. This next week, I'm going to give you 15 minutes of energy work for free. And so along with your reading. And so just call Dean, 800-827-GARY. He'll book you right in, and this will save your life. So now I'm getting back, I'm clearing 63 hell dimensions, and I'm getting back a multitude of your angel higher selves. Okay. And so now then, notice how your sinuses are really open big time. You can breathe. Your lungs open. You can breathe, right? You feel slightly happy for no reason, right? And now you feel really happy. for no reason. So I can see it in your eyes. You guys look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Look at the light go back in her. See that? You guys seeing that? Y'all seeing it with your eyes? See that? The light went back in her eyes. And so now you're back in there. You're back in there, honey. I see your mama. You know, where's your mom?
My mom should be in heaven.
She is, because she's, I see your mom, but I see your mama. Your mom says, oh my God, I can see my baby. And so your mom couldn't even see you from heaven. And see, what happens is when we get darkened down here, they can't even see us from up there. So we don't have them to help us out. But now your mom even came back online. And so how crazy is that? And so, but now she's right there with you and she gave you a big hug. Look how warm you feel inside. It's been a while since you even felt your mother. You see? And now you can feel your mom because your mom can see you. So when you guys get attacked and all your higher selves get robbed and you end up in all these upside down hell dimensions, upside down pyramids, right? When you end up in that mess and then when it comes back, so you're going to feel good. How many more? Okay, I only got 6 more of these to go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One old trauma thing, maybe an ex-husband or ex-relationship or somebody that messed you up way back. This is way early. Who would that be? Could even be a teen lover.
Oh, I have one of those.
There we go. That. Okay. And there we go. And I'm just clearing that. There it goes. Now look how good you feel. See? Crazy good, right?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Indeed. So I got a question for you. So each time, because I had my surgeries was back to back. I had 3.
Right.
So each time I split up.
No, not necessarily. I think the last time you had a bad anesthesia. Yeah.
ICU.
What?
I ended up in the ICU, had to get blood transfusion.
Yeah.
That's why my gait is off, and
You died. I see you died. You actually you died during that whole process. They didn't tell you about it, but I see you left your body and they're like, uh-oh, we're losing her kind of thing. But I see you actually died through that process. And then you came back in, but you didn't land right. And I see you lost all these higher selves through that process. And so that's the reason you're not yourself. But now, see, I got you all back and you'll be fine. I even got rid of your old trauma with you that thing, and with the old relationship. And so you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be really, really good.
Gary, I got chills from the top of my head to my toes.
Good. And now you got your light back in your body. Look in the mirror and you're going to be freaked out at what you see. Your eyes are so bright. You got your light back in your body. You're looking good. And now then they're bringing down one of these God divine spirits. And so you're going to get this is the one going into you, and it's a healing one. It's green. And so you want to imagine green, and you want to just say, God, please give me my divine Zion green healing spirit.
My divine Zion green healing spirit.
There it goes. Okay, now it just slipped right into your body. That feels good. Feel how good that feels?
It feels good.
Feels good. Okay, now everybody else can get that. All you got to do is ask God for your divine Zion God healing spirit green, your green one, your green divine God healing spirit. There we go. Let it come down into your body. There we go. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go, girl. You'll be all right. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
Wow,
great.
that was awesome. That deserves an applause.
Yay!
Good job, Gary.
There we go. Thank you.
She's back.
Yeah, she's back. Well, see that, can you imagine if she wasn't back? And
Yay,
what that was?
Adriana. Oh, that worked for a minute.
Yeah, that was good. But you want to imagine this green spirit in your body. That green healing spirit is from the green Zion heaven. And it's all made of green crystals. And so, this is kind of how it works. Oh, and tomorrow we'll also be selling crystals, you guys. And
Thank
so
you,
I've got a
Tony.
whole bunch of amazing crystals that are crazy, that are just beyond amazing. I mean, here's this one. Oh, I use this one all the time. It's a giant healing crystal. It's green, and see, when you feel these things, you can feel that. You guys can feel it. It's kind of crazy. Notice how your chest open, your lungs open, your head open. There we go. That's pretty crazy, right? Anyway, so who we got, Michelle?
Thank you, Gary. I'm going to go to Pollyanna. Miss Pollyanna, thank you so much for being so patient. I know you've been trying to get on since last week too. How are you?
Hey.
Aloha. Beautiful.
Aloha, talofa. Talofa means hello in Samoan as well.
You
So-
look beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How are you? Looking
I'm
good.
good. I'm good. So, one of the my brother Elvis wanted to tell you, he said thank you for seeing him to Seattle because he's just doing great. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Good.
he wanted to tell you thank you. But I was just going to ask about, and I see a lot of people on here who have a lot of health issues, and I just feel like minute, as far as health. But one of the things I was asking was there was Terry had said that she had saw 2 paths for me in the radiation. I just did the radiation on Friday, and
Okay.
that went well. And so I guess I'm okay there. And I guess my real question is, should I be focusing on more on my health, or I really want to get into real estate and car rentals and credit repairs. Like that's kind of my career thing that I was looking at.
I think that you can go through all of those, and the first one to the table wins. So I see you being led with a career and money stuff, and it feels like you're going to do really good, really quick. Now, here's the thing. I want you to do this little thing with me energetically. And they're telling me, okay, you're the one that gets all of the gifts, all of the brand new divine Zion God spirits that these spirits end up in the dimension right here, right where we live. And see, earth is turning into a heaven. So these are your spirits where these spirits are in the spiritual dimension in the physical. So these spirits that we're getting tonight are different than any other spirit we ever got before. These spirits are in the physical, and so they affect you physically. And so, like, you could see that lady that I worked on a second ago, right before you. And so you saw her. She came to life.
Yes.
Yeah, she was. And all
Her
of those.
eyes were lit.
Wasn't that crazy? Her eyes were so lit up, and so now she's okay. She's fixed. And so that's what I see myself doing in private readings. That's the reason, guys, book a private reading. Dean's answering your phone right now. And I'll give you 15 minutes of energy work, which sounds like nothing, but it is everything. And so, because I can flat do it. I mean, this new dimension that I'm clearing even fix addicts. And so to fix an addict is almost impossible. And so, but this is
trying to quit smoking.
Good. Well, you'll be able to if you want to. So now here's the thing. I want you to, God wants you to get all of these spirits. Okay. So I want you to ask God for the white, and you guys can walk along with us and get these same gifts. Okay. Ask God for the white God, divine Zion spirit.
God, can I please have the white divine God spirit?
Okay. And it's rolling. I see it in Zion heaven, and I see it rolling down to you. And there we go. I just see it rolling right on down to you. And so, and just imagine that's white spirit going into your body, and there it goes right inside. Now you feel your feet get warm, your hands got light, sinus is open, head is bright, feel calm all of a sudden. And that's just pure God white light. and it's from the highest heaven, Zion heaven. And so that just rolled right into your body. Now then, they want me to tell you to ask God for the blue divine Zion spirit. God,
may I please have the blue light divine spirit? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Zion
Thank
spirit.
you,
And it rolled right in now.
Zion.
Look how, see, now then you feel really warm and different inside.
Yeah.
Really, really crazy healing. Okay. Now
Yeah.
the blue flame burns the hottest. The blue energy burns the hottest. The blue energy gets rid of cancer. I believe. That's what I believe. And so, because I've seen it happen so many times. And so there we go. And so I just see this going through your body, and I see all these dark little blobs going away. There we are. And now I see everything just going so bright and so light. And now you're getting really hot inside. Feel that? Different feeling.
Yes.
There we go. Now
My
then,
armpits are sweating.
oh, good. There we are. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad your armpits are sweating. And so that almost sounds like too much information, but I love it. And so there we are. And so now then, I want you to ask God for the green Zion divine spirit. God, may I have the green Zion divine spirit.
God, may I please have the green God divine Zion spirit?
There you go. There you go. And I just see there, and it rolled into you. And
Yes,
now
I felt that.
now you had to take a real deep breath all of a sudden. You feel how your breath changed? It was
Yes.
crazy. Yeah. See, that means you'll keep breathing. That's what you want to do. And so that's a God breath. So what you had there was a God breath. And
Yes.
so, and now that, notice how you feel teary, a little lighter. See, there we go. Okay. That's a very big deal. Good. Fantastic. And so now you want to ask God for a red Zion divine spirit. God, may I have a red Zion
Zion. Red Zion. God, may
divine.
I please have a red divine red Zion divine spirit?
There you go. And now that just rolled into your body and everything came together.
Thank you, God.
See it coming together. And now I want you to ask for a gold Zion divine God spirit.
May I please have a gold Zion divine God spirit?
There you go. Okay, now that went into you, and now you're like beaming. I see these beams. You look like the sunshine. You really do. You look like a sunshine to me.
Awesome.
And so, yeah. And so there we are. And now everything went totally white again. And so that's the God energy around you. And I see everything going totally, totally white, That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. It's really full of light, full of healing. I wish you all the healing in the world. And I hope to see you real soon. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. My love. I love you.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Gary. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that and grateful to you. Okay.
Oh,
Next.
well, I'm grateful.
We
I'm
love
grateful.
you. Good
Yeah,
luck.
I'm grateful
Love
to
you.
you.
Aw.
I'm grateful to you. There we are. So you can feel that around your body. This is such a powerful crystal. I've had this one for a while. I love
I
this one.
love that one.
Yeah, it actually just brings it in. It helps bring in everything that came down and hooks it up. That's weird. You get
You
one
guys
every
should
now and
really
again.
see Gary's crystals if you ever go to the retreat, right? Retreat
Yeah, well,
attendees,
tomorrow.
like Terry.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I'm selling crystal. Well, tomorrow we'll sell crystals after the master class, you guys. So check it out. We got some really, really cool crystals, all kinds of crazy things. I got a lot of crazy new things that are really super. Look at that thing.
Ooh, I like that. Is that like agate, like a flower agate or something? What is that?
Like I know, you have to ask Peter. He
Okay.
understands everything about crystals. He understands what they are. I don't know. I know what they do. I know what they do. Peter knows what they are.
Peter,
And
which
so,
one was that
Peter,
one?
what is this thing? It's a geode.
I think it's a thunder egg, if I remember right.
Oh, okay. I knew that.
But yeah,
Oh, good, Peter.
it's like a druzy quartz. So
Yeah.
It could be part of that bog stuff.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
is. It actually it totally brings in bog energy, which is great, which is the manifesting energy. And so there we go. Oh, I
Thank you,
love it. I
Peter.
love it.
Didn't mean to
Thanks,
spot on
Peter.
you- put you
Thank
on
you
the
for
spot.
being smart.
Oh, that feels
Yeah.
good. I feel warm right now.
You can
Whatever
feel
I'm
it,
getting
right?
from it.
Yeah, this
Big
thing's
time.
zapped. This thing,
Big
save
time.
it for him. I'm gonna keep this. I'll keep this one for you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're
I'll
sweating,
shove it
Peter.
in. I'll shove it in
Yeah.
my desk. I'll put it in my desk drawer. When you come, just get it. All right.
All right.
Yay,
Yeah.
we
Sending you
love
lots of
Peter.
love, Gary. Sending you lots of love.
We'll
Love
see
you
you at the
back.
retreat.
Okay.
Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. Thank God
Yay.
he's smart. Well, at least we got one smart one with us, right?
I love him.
I know he just knows stuff. You know, I know everything, but I don't know stuff. You know, that's weird. That's kind of a weird place
know
to
a
be.
lot, Gary.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, who are we talking to? What are we doing?
Thank you, Gary. We're gonna go to James and Rachel. They've been waiting so patient. Thank you so much. We appreciate you
That
guys.
that healed me a lot. You guys,
Thank you.
hey guys, how are you?
You're all red,
Big hugs.
Gary.
You guys look so comfortable. I want to lay down too.
Yeah, come on over. Yeah.
All right. All right. If you pop popcorn and we can watch stupid TV, I would love it.
Oh yeah, and big fluffy blankets. Yeah.
Nothing better. Nothing better.
No. My friend Nigel, he's been in a lot of pain. He's 85. He had what do you do to what do you call it? You do it for pregnant women. He epidural in his spine yesterday. Did no good for his pain. They gave him some stuff about, they're gonna search around for nerves to cut off or whatever, burn off or whatever.
Where is he got a headache? What's his pain? Neck, back, pain, or head?
Back,
What is
back, and he's got zone stuff, you know, across his abdomen, like he's got like almost an imaginary herniated belly thing, and just kind of like what you might call nervous hallucinations, you know, bodily hallucinations because of
I'm gonna let
really
me just
messed up spine and nerve stuff.
I'm gonna work on healing him really fast with what I see. Okay. He's got super aggressive demons. Okay.
I can believe it.
And so I'm clearing him off. I think he has tainted cerebral fluid. I think he has maybe a blood leak into his cerebral fluid, and this is causing his brain to go wacko. Okay.
For how long? He's had
I
this
don't
on
know.
and off for years.
Did he ever have a back surgery or brain surgery, or do you know? Or neck?
I'll have to ask him about that, but they told him his spine was like Swiss cheese and, you know, kind of osteoporotic and stuff.
Okay, well, what's going on? Something is actually causing a blood flow into his spinal fluid, which is your cerebral fluid. Okay,
Sure.
the part. See, it rolls around your brain. Your brain floats in it in theory, and then it goes around your spine. He's got a blood leak there, and so this is causing phantom stuff that's just going on.
Okay.
And so, but that's what I see. But it doesn't look like there's not like 20 places where this is occurring. He's got two of his vertebrae that are twisted totally sideways and pinching the physical tissue, causing blood into his brain fluid. And so,
Are they cervical vertebrae, up, neck, shoulder, back, lower back? Or?
Great question. Lower. And so lower. And so, but that's what's happening. And so if they can look at that and repair that and get rid of the blood leak into the spinal fluid going around his brain. This sounds complicated, but it's really not. And then he'll be all right. You know, and I've seen a lot of
they have to look for where there might be a blood leak in his lower area.
Yep.
twisted vertebrae,
Yep.
and have it so blood isn't going
And
into the spinal fluid. He's had
that's
2
it.
MRIs. You think they pick this up a little bit?
They can't see it, but if
Okay.
you can maybe hint around and go, tell him he
Probably hard
dreamed.
to image. Yeah.
Yeah, tell him he dreamed it or whatever, but you'll totally, it's really easy to see. It's so twisted that would make sense that could be occurring. And so because it's almost like his vertebrae is twisted almost backwards. I mean, so it's really easy to spot which one. It's one that's twisted crazy, and this is causing his issues. And so that's what I see. But I'm clearing the energies from it and the way it's sort of affecting him. But that's what's going on. Does he sleep? Do you know if he sleeps at all?
I don't think he sleeps. He does, he's not a druggie, but he does the THC drops at this point, not just CBD. And
right. I don't think he's sleeping. So since he's not sleeping, he's totally delirious because he's sleep deprived. And so
I go there sometimes myself.
So if you don't sleep, it's not good. So anyway, so there we are. So I got him all kind of cleared of what I saw, but that's this issue. That's what I see. So,
all right, I'll discuss that with him. Can I ask about my ex-wife? Rachel asked me to.
Yeah, of course. But let me say one thing.
Just had an accident.
With him, that is fixable. I hear this thing that I'm talking about is fixable.
I got. Yeah, I'm gonna push him. I might lose a friend, but I'll push him.
Well, see what happens. But he's tired of not sleeping and hurting. But anyway, and your ex-wife, go ahead. I'm sorry.
She got into an accident. I don't know if it was drug related. She had a seizure. She told me out in Idaho, and work related. And they wouldn't let her on the plane because she was so loaded up on painkillers from the hospital. And she's had problems for a long time, off and on. A really nice person.
Right. It feels like the pain pills have about got her. That's what it feels like. Pain pill addiction is a real, epidemic, of course, problem. But it'll slip up on you. And so I think it has with her, and I just cleared her off. I would say 90% of her issues are the pain pills.
The pain pills. I will let her know. She's confident that her spine is going to heal up, and she's
here's what's going on with her. A lot of times when people are addicted to pain pills, it's like they could decide, okay, I'm not going to take any more pain pills, and when they decide they're not gonna, the demons will move in close and make them feel crazy pain, but it's actually the drug. It's the drug demon. Then if they take a pain pill, then the demons will run away for a second. It sounds, you know what I mean? It sounds like the pain pill's making this happen, but actually, no, the demon is making.
I will. I'll do my best to discuss this with her. Can I clear a lot of this in the meantime?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
This is a few years ago, as far as I know, which was like a big deal.
Yeah, no, I think use the sword of Michael, and you got tons of spiritual gifts. Just use them and clear her. And also I feel like, Rachel can actually help you clear her, because she has so much beautiful love that it just kind of rolls through. And so, but I just now cleared her, and she looks anew right now. She looks brand new right now. So she's not hard to clear because she's a good soul. And so there we go. A lot of good souls are addicted. And so I cleared her addictive dimensions. It was very easy to clear her. So
right on. Thank you.
See how she does. Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, buddy. Love you guys.
Thank you.
All right, I'm coming over.
We love and
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
I'll bring my own little blanket. I promise.
We'll get you a bunny, maybe.
All right. A bunny, I'm in. Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. That's perfect. Who are we talking to?
Thanks, guys. Okay, thank you. So sorry about that. All right, there we go. Okay, thank you so much. And where did you go?
If we look for Michelle, I can just type the name in.
Hey, let me talk to Joseph. Let me talk to Joseph while you're looking.
Oh, Dr. Joseph Planeta.
Yeah, I want to see what he's
Yes.
up to. Yeah.
Got him right here.
You got
Yeah.
him, Sean?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and unmute
Hey,
yourself,
Gary.
please.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing? How are
I
you?
was hanging out,
Oh, good, good,
getting
good.
enlightened.
Oh, good. Did you get these spiritual gifts today? Did you get all those spirits? You know?
I believe so. I asked for them and I felt them.
Okay. Okay. Now look where I'm looking. Can you imagine where I'm looking?
I'll
Okay.
try.
Okay. Your white one is walking into you. They don't come from above once you get them down. They come right, they'll walk into you. You know, so your white one just walked into you. Okay. Okay. Now then look, and there's actually your green one comes in next. Okay. Your green one just walked in. The green is for healing. The white is for God knowledge and your God being, your God self. And so, but this green one is gifts of healing. Well, you're a doctor. That makes sense. Maybe that's the reason yours came out of order. Okay. And so now then I look, I see the gold one. And so the gold one walks into you. There it goes. And it just walked into you. There we go. And that felt really good. See how good that felt? Okay, that's abundance. Okay, so that one walked into you, but these are walking into you, not from the above.
I thought they'd come from the top, but they're from the side.
They're coming from the sides. They're coming from the same dimension we're in. So once you get them down from above, they then hang out down here with you and walk into.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, so this is a whole different routine, guys, and so that's the reason, you know, and thank God they're using you for an example. So we're using you, and so there we are. You go yet again, and so now then I'm looking, and I see the blue one coming in, and it walked right in. There we are. Oh God, that felt really good in your chest. Feel it?
Yeah.
You took a deep breath, but it was
Take a
like,
deep
oh my,
breath.
what a nice feeling, right?
Yes.
And so now
Yes.
you feel loved, really, I don't know, centered. How are you feeling? You're feeling this amazing feeling, bright, full of light.
Light and bright.
Yeah, just lots of hope, lots of good. There we are. Your sinuses all opened up. That's beautiful. Yeah, if I could keep this vibe that I'm empathing from you, I'd stay this way forever.
Oh, cool.
This is a good space. And now let me look. There we go. I'm just looking at you. Oh, here we go. Now you didn't get this one. This one's coming from above. Okay. The red one you did not get for some reason. Okay. All right. And so now it came from above and now it's into you. There, it just rolled into you. There we go. There we are. That's crazy. See, now that gels everything together. The red energy grounds it into your physical being, you know, down here where we live, where we hang out. And so, but I just see now that red one actually came down and I see everything coming together. And there we
It
are.
felt like that. Felt like I was just melting over me.
Yeah, right. And actually melting together. Everything just merged together. There we go. How quiet's your head?
Very quiet.
Yeah, right. No noise.
No noise.
Yeah. You always have a little noisy head going a little bit because you think a lot. And so, yeah, you have to dumb it down a little bit. Be dumber.
I'll try.
Good luck. Anyway, there we go. Good. Everything going good? You okay? Any questions?
Yeah, everything's going well. I think manifesting's working out pretty well. I think I manifested a new yard, so we're getting our yard done.
Oh, really?
Because I asked Bog for and I think I got this huge sparkly card. Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, Bog cards. I mean, you know, when you get Bog, you know, like the Bog energy, here's what a sparkly card looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And so when you get these, you'll get this gift of this card. And you can also get these cards from God. Sometimes Zion God will give you one of these. And so, but this sparkly card will give you the gift of what you're manifesting. And then all of a sudden it'll fall out of the sky and hit you in the head. You know, so it just shows up, right? Did your yard just show up in your world?
Things are going forward. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
it's really important with your yard not to be a yard, but to be a garden.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, and so I see you're going to do crazy things. Do you like tropicals? You like Hawaii looking stuff?
We like that. Yep.
Yeah. I see you finding someplace. You're in Las Vegas, right?
Yes.
And so
Yes.
you're going to find someplace that sells this type of thing, you know. And if you can't find it, I'm sure Michelle knows everything. So you can ask her.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. But I see this really working, you know, and I see it looking good. I see your garden will have birds of paradise and all these crazy looking things, you
We'll
know.
see.
Yeah. But let me
I'll
know.
send you pictures.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, buddy. Have fun.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
Come to a retreat. Come to a retreat.
I know.
You know. All right. Good.
Thank you.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Joseph.
Thank you.
Doctors work a lot. They work too much. You work too much. That's good. That's cool. That was fun. Yeah. So see, these spirits are in this dimension where we hang out. That's the reason these are very different. They bring you light, love, success, all kinds of stuff. Let me speak to Tobias. Tobias, what you doing? How are you, buddy? And so I just wanted to say hi. He was at the last retreat. How are you doing? What are you up to?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm
just chilling in my room right now. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. I like your room. Your room's crazy. I love it. And so,
Thank you.
that's really cool. I love any kind of rock walls and that kind of thing. I love. And so when I look at you, I just want to make sure that you know, from being at the last spiritual retreat, you get spiritual gifts. Once you started getting them, you got them really fast. I mean, they would come down like, and a lot of younger people have this gift of just, you know, getting gifts so quick and so fast. And so when I look at you now, I'm just looking to make sure these gifts that we got today, which is all these different spirits, but they're in the physical world. This will help you manifest everything so quick, it's crazy, right? And I just wanted to make sure you got those. And so a white spirit, yep, you got it. There it goes. Okay, I see it. And I'm looking, and now they went to, with you, gold. So I saw a very gold, sort of that color, you know, gold spirit. There we go. Got it. Your sinuses all opened right then, right? Real big. And so then a blue one, right? And so now your energy expanded above and around the whole planet when that blue one came in. So that brings crazy healing energy to the whole world, you know. So you young people are freaky. You do all kinds of stuff. And so you're just kind of made out of something different. And so now the green one comes rolling into you. There we are. And I see people healing. Oh, I see your mom healing. She feels better in her head somehow, you know. And so in her heart, I see her kind of, how's she doing? What's she going through? She going through something? What's up with her? You know?
No, she's doing good. Yeah, she's doing
Oh,
great.
good. Well, now she's doing better. So
That's good.
you know, no, I just see her glowing. So that's beautiful. There we go. And now I see red, and that'll gel them all together. There we are. Yeah, no, you got them. Now your feet are on fire, right? Your feet are pretty warm. Feel that?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Now you're calm and you feel like you're in one piece for the first time in a little while, right? Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Head's quiet. There you go. Good. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's welcome. I mean, you're welcome. I'm just seeing this. I'm seeing these pots of gold around you, and so just take your pots of gold and put them in your chest. There we go. That felt great, right? Good. There. Okay, that'll equate to real money. So that's what I saw. Okay. Good. Perfect, buddy. Good. Any questions? Everything good?
Nah, everything's going good. Yeah, just
good.
Having a good time.
Good. We'll do that.
I hope everything is going well for you.
It's going actually great. I'm good. I'm good.
Glad to hear.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Come and see us soon. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, there we go.
Thanks,
You're looking.
Tobias.
Yeah, you're looking really good. I feel better when he feels better. It's kind of weird. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And thank God a lot for all that. That was crazy. And so, it's really neat. A lot of times young people have these gifts that are different than even, the gifts that are coming down, or they're wired a little different, and they get it really fast. They just get things really, 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 really fast. And so that's so cool to see that. Who we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. We got Karen Fromm.
Oh, my buddy. All right.
Thank you, Karen, for being so patient.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, Gary. How are you?
Hey, my girl, what's going on?
Well, not this week, but the week before, I had a section of the inside of my knee biopsied off on the skin. And they just got back to me this last Tuesday, and they're telling me it's cancer. And they're referring me over to the Cancer Institute. So when the Cancer Institute called me, I said, is this cancer? And they said, no, but I haven't been there yet. So is this cancer? Is it not? Is it?
I'd ask for a second opinion.
Okay, because I'm going to go to the Cancer Institute. And I said, if it's not, just cut whatever off. Should I do that? They're talking that they need to go into the lymph node to check.
I'd do it.
Go into the lymph node?
I'm just, as I look at it, and I need more time than just what we got right here,
Yeah.
because but what I'm seeing is there's it'd take me about 20 minutes to explain what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing more than not, like I'm seeing more. And so if I see more, then there's more, something going on, that we need to figure out. And see, when I said that, your feet got real hot, and so did your hands.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? But I don't see that this is anything that's going to like mess your world up, So whatever it is, it feels like a quick fix at this point.
Okay.
So that's what I feel. I feel like that this is it's a lucky, unlucky, diagnosis, whatever, but it feels like it'll end up being a lucky diagnosis that at this point.
Okay.
And so it's the kind of thing, in other words, like rather than me saying, oh, it's going to be all right. Right. I'm super careful to not say it's going to be all right. And especially if the C word's even anywhere close to it, and so, because there's a lot of energies. I mean, after we went through, the other C word, experience of the epidemic, there's a lot of crazy things that's happening with people's bodies.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing this more than I've ever seen. Right. And so these are kind of some of the things that I go through when I'm talking about, when I do the private readings I'm doing these days. I see a lot of things. And so I want to, I always want to help everybody with what I see. That's my only objective. And so, and if it can be life-changing in a good way, then that's always good. But I don't think you're at the bottom of the barrel. I don't think you're at the bottom of this yet, is what I'm saying. So you got to push ahead more, is what I see, and so I would do that.
Okay. So I'm going to have a reading with you on Monday.
Oh, you are? Oh, good. Oh, so you got a private reading already scheduled on Monday. Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah. Because if I get 20 minutes worth of energy stuff downloaded into my head and I only got a few seconds on here, that's the reason I'm saying, and so, but we can, I'll do my very best to help in every way I can. And so, a lot of times it's your own spiritual gifts that heal you guys. It's the way you look at it that heals you guys. And also you can be led to the right situation with the right doctor, with the right hospital, with the right whatever. We're human beings. We live in these physical bodies. It's amazing they work as well as they do. But sometimes you need a doctor. Sometimes you need medications. Sometimes you need surgery. There's all kinds of things you need. And so, but you want to be led, spiritually led to the right place. That's the big deal importance. And so then rather than going through a nightmare experience, you'll go through a healing experience. And that's all we want to do. So anyway, good luck. Call me on Monday. I look forward to it. I'll see you Monday.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you,
girl.
Karen.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Sending you a
Thank
lot of
you.
healing. Sending you a lot of healing now. Yeah, and you got all 5 of those spirits. I saw that. That's good. These 5 spirits really help heal your physical body. These 5 new spirits, I got to figure out what to call them. You can tell I'm stumbling around with trying to figure out what to call these spirits. They're Zion spirits, and they're God spirits, Zion God spirits. That's what these are, Zion God spirits. So it helps you bring this Zion energy down to your physical body. And that's what these spirits do. See, I only have a day's worth of experience, so excuse my ignorance. But they're these Zion God spirits actually heal you up, make you feel good, make you feel bright and full of light, and make you feel full of healing, and make you feel full of love, and make you feel full of abundance. And make you feel resilient, and whatever rains on your head will just bounce off. And so this is what you want to achieve as Earth turns into a heaven. And that's what's going on down here. You guys are turning into heaven divine beings. And so you guys are going through all of this. You guys are going through this. I'm going through it, but you guys are too. I believe that all of you guys can do everything I can do and then some. I mean, I see some of you guys that I am just enamored by with your magic and with your gifts and how special you are. And I love you. I love you. I can see who you are. And so all of you guys, let me just say, all of you guys are capable. All of you guys. There's no one that's not capable of actually getting any gift I talk about. You're alive on the planet Earth. You're alive on this new heaven that's emerging. So what does that mean? Well, that means a lot of hell has to go away. And you're down here, and you're some of the front runners that have spiritual gifts that can clear these energies, get rid of these demons, get rid of this dark energy, and then we all get to live in a heaven. Woohoo! All right, and so that's what we want to do, and that's certainly what you want to do. Call me this week for a private reading. Dean's answering the phone right now. He'll be answering the phone for a little while. Call tomorrow. Call the next day. I'm doing private readings. I'm doing my regular. If you book a half-hour reading, it's a half hour. I'm giving you a free 15-minute energy clearing where I'm going to go into whatever's happening with you specifically and fixing it. And so and I'm going to show you guys how to clear it for yourself. And so just like we did on the show tonight, that's what I'm up to right now, because I'm seeing the effects of this, and the effects are quite magical. It really does change your life. So just call 800-827-GARY, 800-827-4279, GarySpivey.com. Leave a message there, leave an email, and we'll get right back to you. But I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I look forward to talking to you this week in private readings, as well as I'll see you Wednesday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the masterclass. And so the masterclass tomorrow, we're going to dig into how to use these new spirits, these new divine God spirits, new divine Zion God spirits. That's what we'll call them. New divine God spirits. And so, but tomorrow we're going to figure out how to use those. Michelle, you got all of those. I see them just around you.
Yay,
Yours are dancing and being quite silly, So how did you feel? How did you feel when you got those spirits? How did you feel when you got them?
Really happy, grounded, but kind of like connected, and then I felt everybody. Like everybody.
You can feel everybody, right?
Yeah. Like
that's my experience. I am in love. I am in love with all you guys tonight. I'm telling you, I feel you. I feel you. I really do. So I love you guys. How do you do that? And Michelle did her thing.
Great. I was answering the phone, and y'all got all these awesome.
Oh yeah, we did really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You too, Gary.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad it worked out for you, Dean. Anyway, but Michelle, back to you. Michelle.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, maybe you can fill him in later. There we go. Yeah, if he has time for answering the phone. There we go. Anyway, Hey, I appreciate you
That's
guys.
funny.
I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, 2:00 Eastern, for the master class. I look really forward to talking to you, and I can't wait to figure out what these new spirits that just came into you guys tonight, these new spirits are different. They're very, very different, and they create heaven on earth. They work this way, not up and down, but from side to side. And so that means, I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow, right here on the master class. And I'll see you guys tomorrow too. I love you guys.
Thank you,
And
Gary. We
appreciate
love
you
you.
guys. Come to the retreat. I'll book the retreat too. Hey, we got the
Yeah.
retreat going on. Yeah. What is that? What is that?
I'm
October 12th.
answering the calls for that. It's going to be October 12th, 13, 14, 15. Again, October 12th through the 15th in Star Troy, North Carolina.
Yeah, we'll be right here. Anyway, I love you guys. Appreciate
Yeah.
you. And I'll see
Call
you
me.
tomorrow.